How did I meet Neenee? How did I meet my Lao wife? Or how did I meet my Lao wife? Sounds like I've got more than one wife. How did I meet my wife? And the other one I always get asked is, where do I recommend being able to meet Lao women? A nice Lao lady. All this is coming up in this video, guys. Hang around. Okay guys, it was back in 2013. I had just recently got my passport in the end of 2012. I'd been married for 16 years, divorced in 2006, worked my ring hole off, supporting my children, doing the right thing, things like that. Come the end of 2012, they were of age. I had a lot more spare time. Early 2013 I was off to Thailand and I was just hooked on traveling from then. It was only a 2-week trip. As soon as I came back I was looking to go on another trip, and Vietnam had caught my eye. I was checking out these videos on Facebook and there was a video on Ha Long Bay. Could not make my mind up whether to just do the overnight trip or the 2 or 3 night, I'm not sure. There is definitely an overnight trip, and then you can stay on one of the islands there for a night or 2. Can't remember, it doesn't matter anyway. This person, Kongmani, had commented on one of the videos in English, and looking at her Facebook page, she was from Laos, and Laos was not even on my radar. I replied to her comment asking whether she'd been on a 1 or 2 night trip. And she was happy to answer my question. We ended up, I think I sent her a friend request because we were chatting a bit. I was very interested in her country actually, from just their lifestyle. I had a rough idea where Laos was. I knew it was in Southeast Asia, but just how she knew English, what she did for a living, what the lifestyle in Laos was like, how many people there were, just the normal, just wanting to know about her country. I think it was the interest in her country and her people that made her interested. Not made her interested, that she was happy that somebody was interested in her country and her people. Seeing how interested I was, she offered to show me around her country if I would do the same for her and show her Australia. It was somewhere she had always wanted to visit. So that was it. But I had already booked a trip to go to my cousin's wedding in the Philippines for 2014. So it wasn't until June 2014 that I ended up making it over to Laos. We had been chatting a good 15 months, getting to know each other. So by the time I arrived in Laos, we were on good terms. We knew a lot about each other's daily lives. We were chatting daily by this time. Once we got here, it was just like meeting an old friend that you hadn't seen for a long time. Met her family. It was surreal. It was, the Lao people are just so welcoming. I met her sister, her brothers, and they were just happy to meet me. And he's this stranger, this Farang, going to a family dinner at a restaurant, meeting me for the first time, and they were just so comfortable with a stranger being there, just as if it was just a family gathering, and that was very different. It wasn't what I kind of expected. I expected to get hit with heaps of questions. You know, how did you meet my sister, and you know, what's your intentions and things like that. It was none of that. It was just accepting. They didn't even ask what I did for a living, what am I doing here, nothing. They were just pleased to meet me and get to know me as a person and what I like doing, ask about my country and things like that. And they asked very different questions than what we would in a Western society. You know, you think about it, when you meet somebody and for the first time, one of the first questions we ask is, oh, so what do you do for a living? You know, I can't recall the last time I was asked that by a Lao person. I can't. They don't care. You know, and if you really think about it, you are actually subconsciously gauging this person, not judging them, but gauging them where they sit on the social ladder. You know, and that doesn't matter to Lao people. They don't care. You know, everybody is the same. So that's it. We met on Facebook. We met on Facebook. Somebody asks you, where'd you meet? Oh, we met on Facebook. Just sounds so corny, or you know what I mean? But it's just chance meeting. I was interested in Ha Long Bay and commented to this pretty Lao woman, replied to a pretty loud woman's comment, and it just goes from there, which leads into the next question. Where do I meet a nice Lao lady? I'm going to answer this question as best I can, but I don't think you can find that person you're looking for if you're looking for them. I was travelling. You know what I mean? Am I making sense? You know, a relationship or finding somebody or travelling to meet somebody, that's not what I was doing. I was interested in these different cultures that I had just been opened up to, you know, and I was going to Vietnam and ended up meeting somebody from Laos, and now I'm married to them. Righto, the next question. What a wonderful world.